is where it's going to be. We've got a window on the groundwater right here. Let's go take a look.
And there are opai ula in here. This is one of the brine shrimp. You have to go down a little bit. It's just dark right now. Maybe when the sun comes out over being blocked by the clouds.
Oh, the water has a certain salinity, of course. And this will tell us about how salty it is.
On average, we measure around 12.9 the salinity. Parts per thousand.
And 100% seawater is
35 parts per thousand.
1/3 seawater.
Yeah. Per thousand. So this is less salty than the average of all the 183 ponds that you guys look at?
1.5 degrees.
Do I allow other people to come?
What did I tell you? 21,000?
Yeah. To sample the pond? Yeah, that's fine.
You got chlorides, you got salinity, and you have conductivity. Keith gave you salinity. 100% seawater is 35. I gave you conductivity.
Which would be
100% seawater is 50.
55? 55. Yeah.
Listen to the experts.
I think it's like 53 something or something between 50 and 55.
2 over 5.
2 over 5. Okay, so closer to half.
Closer to half. Yes. Thank you.
So what I wanted to point out over here is this is where we do our transect. Take samples approximately 1 meter from the shoreline, 10 meters from the shoreline, 50 meters from the shoreline, 100 meters, and then 500 meters from the shoreline. And we process those samples, we compare that back to their standards, and we don't see any issues with our numbers because they've been stable over the last, I guess we've been doing this from 1992. So they've been a stable number for us. We do this on a quarterly basis. We also go out here. This is one of the transects for the biota surveys. So they look at 3 locations out here for fish counts and also coral cover. As you can see, there's no big algal blooms. We have coral out here. It's a beautiful reef right out here. It's really a cool location. And then as we walk past, you probably saw the pump house. That's where I get really interested. That's kind of cool seeing all that happening. Any questions on the offshore transects?
Transport direction is along the coast?
It changes. The net. I would have to get back to you on that because I'm thinking I'm going to guess the wrong way. So I want to guess it's going in a northerly direction, but I'm not sure.
And then someone brought up a question about whether there was an assessment of multiple impacts from different discharges. Has there been sort of a cumulative assessment from all the different activities, or not?
When you say cumulative from all the discharges?
From maybe the other industries down here at the biocenter.
So this is all us. So we have the 870 acres starting from the gate over there all the way out to the point and beyond the point. So at the beginning, when you're flying into Kona, at the beginning in the runway, that's our property on the shoreline all the way out to that gate. So, and we look at the whole thing. So this is one transect. The last transect would be out by Makako Bay, which is over by the end of the runway.